Hello folks, iPhones have always had better graphics performance among all smartphones for many years now. That trend was broken a few months ago by phones powered by the Snapdragon S24 chip. The Adreno 740 GPU in Qualcomm's latest chipset is faster than in the Apple A16 Bionic. Information about the next chipset generation that will be powering the best Samsung phones like the Samsung Galaxy S24 next year, Snapdragon S23 is slowly trickling down via the usual channels that deal with mobile processor leak. First, we learned that Snapdragon S23 will come in a more powerful configuration than the current Snapdragon S22, and now famed leakster Digital Chart Station claims that the new Adreno 750 GPU will be 50% more powerful than the current Adreno 740 in the S23. While the Galaxy's Gen 2 processor has one peak performance core, 4 mid-range ones, and 3 everyday computing cores for the mundane tasks, the Snapdragon S23 will arrive with 2 high-end performance cores, which can be revved up to 3 GHz plus high clock speeds, as well as 3 mid-range cores in the following layout: 2x ARM A5 Silver cores, 3x ARM A7 Gold cores, and 2x ARM A7 Titanium cores with higher clock speeds, and finally 1 ARM X Gold Plus core. This would ensure more balanced distribution of power, and if Snapdragon S23 is built on the 3nm process like the Apple A17 is expected to be, the increase in performance will happen at a power draw comparable to that of its predecessor. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, for instance, runs on a custom Snapdragon Gen 2 called Mobile Platform for Galaxy, which is clocked higher than the stock 3.2 GHz version. According to benchmarks, the Snapdragon Gen 2 chip seems to be on par with the iPhone 14's Apple A15 processor, at least in the multi-core results, despite being clocked lower. And when it comes to graphics and gaming performance, it meets and even beats the A16 as it stays a few degrees cooler under gaming pressure, all at a comparable performance per watt. If the Adreno 750 GPU in Snapdragon Gen 3 is indeed 50% faster, the next mobile platform for Galaxy on the Samsung Galaxy S24, S24 Plus and S24 Ultra may again be the graphics subsystem on the iPhone 15 Ultra model. In short, with Snapdragon Gen 2, Qualcomm created its best mobile chipset in recent memory, and Snapdragon Gen 3 will seemingly solidify those tendencies even when facing Apple's powerful A17 chipset and its graphics processor. However, the Snapdragon Gen 3 will reportedly lag behind the Apple A17 in CPU performance. That being said, the CPU performance of the Snapdragon Gen 2 is already fast enough for most people, so it should suffice for most power users. The Snapdragon Gen 3 will debut before the end of this year, and you can expect to see it in action in devices from Motorola and Xiaomi first, which are expected to launch by December 2023. A 4 Galaxy version of the chipset might debut with the launch of the Galaxy S24 series around February 2024. Anyway, we will keep you updated. With the Galaxy Tab S9 Plus looking awfully familiar in those factory-based renders from OnLeaks, and the impressive rumored specs of the Tab S9 Ultra heavily borrowing from what last year's Tab S8 Ultra Bs had to offer, we wouldn't blame you if your excitement around Samsung's next high-end Android tablets was currently at a minimum. But if you don't need as much as 12.4 or 14.6 inches of screen real estate, the humblest member of the upcoming Galaxy Tab S9 family might capture your attention with at least 2 meaningful upgrades. The non-Plus and non-Ultra 11-incher was rumored a few weeks back to bump up the battery capacity of the base Tab S8 from 8,000 to around 8,500 mAh, and now well-known display industry analyst Ross Young anticipates a jump from LCD to OLED screen technology. Just like the Tab S9 Plus and Tab S9 Ultra, Samsung's vanilla Galaxy Tab S9 is tipped to sport a high-quality Super AMOLED panel, which should drastically improve the clarity and sharpness of its video content compared to the 11-inch Galaxy Tab S8. This somewhat unexpected move could explain the battery size upgrade when the Galaxy Tab S9 Plus and Tab S9 Ultra are likely to keep the cell capacity figures of their predecessors largely unchanged. The Tab S9 display technology upgrade would also bring the series on the same page in that department exactly like the Galaxy S23 handset lineup, so in a way it makes perfect sense. Unfortunately, Ross Young has no other information to share at the moment on any of Samsung's impending iPad Pro rivals, which may go official alongside the Galaxy Fold 5, Flip 5 and Galaxy Watch 6 at some point in August. Anyway, as I said before, we will keep you updated, so subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one, good luck to all.